デビュー。眩しい光に包み込まれるはちゃめちゃな夏。いくらなんでもトラブルが多すぎる。フェイトグランドオーダーサーバントサマーフェスティバル2023。さあ行こう。
Hello everyone, welcome back for some more Let's Play Fate Grand Order. I see these little hitches. It's whenever I start it up. I could leave it running and make it go better, but honestly, it's not worth it. Because I just want to get recording, man. We're here, we're completing work on some of the doujins and also the actual story. Now, I was going to do clothiers, but I had a friend message me and he said, listen, you need to do Chaldea Gamers. And so, sure. I mean, there's no reason not. Wait, what's this one? Oh, that's just the bananas. Don't gotta worry about the bananas. Yeah, let's deal with the gamers. Hold up. Chaldea Game Night, let's play with Artoria. Also, I'm not calling it Altria. I had someone be like, why don't you just give in the comments, to which I say no. Listen, there's some things that I will not give in on, and that one of them is the name Artoria. Because do you know what my biggest gripe is? Artoria is way more distinctive than Alter and Altera. We have Alter, Altera, Altria. Not to mention Altaria, the Pokemon. That's a problem. Artoria is a separate thing entirely. And, you know, corruption of Artorias. Whatever, right? It's all good. So, let's play with Artoria. This might be something special if this is what I think it's gonna be. This might be coming, like, full circle. If this is actually... And it's funny because there is a doujin series about Saber downloading FGO on her phone and playing FGO. So, I've seen it. A doujin battle between the Normalization Committee and the Anti-Servanfest Alliance? Very well then, as one of the pillars holding up this alliance, I would like to make a worthy doujin for this battle. In fact, I am very excited to do so. Very! However, that being said, the Chaldea Gaming Division is no more than a ragtag group of heroic spirits, not a proper organization. You said it. That's true. I'm just here because games are fun, so... Indeed. In this group, I could play all the modern consoles I want. I especially like the one where you go around mowing down armies of foot soldiers. Oh no, she's a Warriors fan. She's shot up. She's shot up in my respect. Banana, I respect you a lot more now. I especially like the one where you go around mowing down armies of foot soldiers single-handedly. I consider it practice for my next great Oni rampage. That's amazing. Action games are pretty great, aren't they? Muso is an action. Those are different. Yep. Yeah? Why are you staring at me? Back on the beach, didn't you say you didn't know much about the Alliance? I didn't completely buy it, but she definitely did. And now we find you're a full-fledged member of the Chaldea Gaming Division. We could have made our way to the Chunchunte ages ago if you just told us then. What are you talking about? I can't whistle. Yeah, I hang out with these guys, but I'm not part of their alliance. I just play their games because they're fun. Besides, I'm not even human. I'm an Oni. And obviously, no Oni would have anything to do with the human world, let alone join a human group. Copying Edmond Dantes, okay. Does this mean there's still some Kuhaha power left? Yeah, I sense the same iron will from her that... Whoa! I sense the same iron will from her that rebellious teens who like reading but absolutely refuse to make their own library card have. What a specific thing. Not at all. We are just as happy to welcome Oni as anyone else. Yeah, I wonder why you'd say that. Besides, this game division club was my idea. If you like Ibaraki, I would be happy to make you your own member's card. Forget it, I don't want one. Are you sure? I know I wouldn't turn down a free gift no matter what it was. Exactly. You always get every collectible you can when you play a game, right, Ibaraki? Not me. I'm the anti-completionist. I almost never complete games. Well, everything in this world is mine for the taking anyway, so fine. I guess I can take one of those member card thingies if you want. Go on then, make me one. Coming right up. So, you're the Chaldea Gaming Division Club's head, Tomoe? Yes, Master. It is my humble honor to serve as the leader of this group of gamers. Our club roster consists of Ibaraki Doji. She's especially fond of action games. Hell yeah. Lady Hilda and Lady Rune. I believe action games are their favorite genre as well. I just saw Trude playing them one day and got the urge to try them myself. You like fighting games too, right, Rune? I thought they might be useful as a kind of live combat simulation. Okay. I like you too. Oh, really? Lady Trude and Lady Rinder. They're fond of dating sims, hey? That's pretty base too. Lady Ortland used to be as well, but she has begun to favor different genres as of late. You think I like dating sims? Well, you're wrong. It's not like that at all. I only engage them as a means to gather information and further my understanding of human emotions. It's also I can help Sister Bernhild as best I can. There's no other motive at work whatsoever. Every other Valkyrie I sync up with can vouch for that. Right, Rinder? Yeah, that's true. That all lines up with the data I've received from you in our regular sync-ups. But I do wonder, Trude, do these sync-ups include all your data? They include all the important primary data, yes. Anything that isn't included can be chalked up to insignificant individual differences. Oh, is that so? Lady Ortland and Lady Urs. Lady Ortland has been somewhat fond of scary games as of late, the kind with dark screens, monsters, ghosts, and so on. Oh, horror slop. And I believe Lady Urs frequently watches Lady Ortland play these games next to her. Me, I'm not observing the games, I'm observing Ortland. Incidentally, in addition to horror games, Ortland also likes to play games of tag with herself as it. Why is that, Ortland? Is there someone you want to catch? Games are just games. It's not like they're reflections of reality. Way to be subtle about it. I mean, that would just be ridiculous. Hey Tanner, wasn't the girl looking straight at you in the eyes just right now? Was she? Yeah, kind of felt like someone was looking at me. I knew it. It's kind of hard to make out the Valkyrie's emotions. Wonder why that is. That'll make things easier for me, though. Really? Huh. And last but not least, we also have Lady Ushiwakamaru and Lady Taira no Kagekyo. They've only come to frequent the rec room as of late, and they both enjoy games that involve lopping off enemies' heads. Resident Evil 4? No, that's your head that comes off. I don't know. Hi, Master. I'm joining the gaming division this summer. I have to say, though, I thought that would involve lots more head chopping in video games. I was surprised to hear we'd be making a book. What is there to be surprised about? My role remains the same. To slaughter every last Genji. Well, do I have a game franchise for you? It's called Onimusha. How many don't play as... Wait, are you the Genji in that one? I know that they're a part of it. I actually don't know. I've never played it. Wow, she means it. Wait, is that going to cause problems? Should someone like that even be out in regular society? It's okay. That's just what those two are always like, right? Yeah, that's true. It's very much how they always are. Don't worry about it. Hey, Tomoe. You okay? Me? I'm fine. Although, I suppose I do have one problem on my hands. Lord Blackbeard said that a club is made up of like-minded individuals coming together to form a group. So I resolved to make my own club and applied to join Servant Fest this year. All that remains now is to make a book. But as I said earlier, I get it. Your club is kind of ragtag, right? Indeed. There are so many things to do that none of us have ever done before. We have been discussing various possibilities with much excitement, but we have not yet been able to decide on any one of them. Just to make sure, you do know that the doujin genres are restricted this year, right? Oh yes, as a member of the committee informed us of that earlier. Artoria only. Yep, the rule that this year every book is by Artorias, about Artorias, and for Artorias. I'm so sorry, I still have no idea how this even happened. Not at all, you have nothing to apologize for. The word restriction may sound limiting, but in practice, I think it will be a great boon, especially in our case, as we've been so excited. We've not been able to decide on anything. I see. So having a set theme can actually make it easier for you to begin crafting. Is that what you mean, Tomoe Gozen? Yes, Lord Lancelot. That is exactly right. That is very astute of you. A true knight always takes a lady's feelings into consideration. All the more so for especially fair ladies like yourself. Oh god, she's married. I forgot. Oh my, that is very flattering. By the way, Sir Lancelot, you do remember why you're currently on probation, right? Of course I do. Forgive me. I'm afraid my honest thoughts slipped out there. I assure you I was acting strictly in a chivalrous fashion, just like any other knight would. So please stop taking up that stance that reminds me of Galahad's Britain impalement. I don't know what that is. Huh. I wonder if that's maybe from, what's it called? Requiem. Is that from Fate Requiem, maybe? Maybe I forgot about that. Okay, let's get back on track. The point is, as a newly formed club, you're glad to have the theme chosen for you, right? Indeed. Well, as long as you stick to the Artoria theme, you can make a book in any genre you like. So as the gaming division, I think you probably want to make one in... I get the feeling MASH would enjoy fighting games too. Why's that, buddy? The gaming genre. Oh, that makes sense. Good point. I mean, it'd be weird if we came just this far and you suddenly decided on a travel guide or something. Very well. For our book, we are going to make an Artoria-themed video game anthology. I'm kind of excited. I'm kind of really excited. We have no Artorias. Well, wait, no, there's you. I forgot. You're right here. Take off your hat and we have 80% of an Artoria. Hide your ears as much as we can, or we'll digitally Photoshop them out. I guess besides Castoria. She also exists, but, you know. She has different vibes, you know. Alright, let's play with them. I think I understand why I was told I need to play this immediately. I see. An Artoria-themed video game anthology. Indeed. In other words, an anthology for a video game that's all about Artoria. Exactly. Alright, in that case, what game will you be referencing? Good question. A Lady Artoria themed video game. Let's see. Maybe there's an existing game that focuses on King Arthur. Arthur and the Knights of Justice for the Super Nintendo. A game I unironically played a ton of as a kid. That really qualify as Artoria, though. I mean, they said something about it all being Artoria-based, didn't they? And King Arthur of Legends is thought to be a man, right? So I don't see how that would count as being about Artoria. That's a good point. I see. That does make sense. Indeed, I think you are correct. Oh gosh, what are we going to do? Games about King Arthur are rare enough as it is, but a game about Lady Artoria is even more so. There's definitely nothing like that in Chaldea's library. Well, of course not. People know who King Arthur is, but nobody knows about Artoria. Maybe an Artoria game just doesn't exist at all. I'm afraid yours may be right. A game about Artoria just seems like... Hold up. Yes? Let's ask someone who knows everything there is about Artoria first. Me? Someone who knows everything about me? No, they're going to ask me. Me IRL. Oh, no. Wait, okay. I thought I was going to go to Mordred. And you came to me because... why? Well, couldn't find Merlin anywhere, so... Well, okay. I know I'm basically Merlin's little sister. I mean, I'm basically everyone's little sister, so that of course goes for Artoria too, but still. At any rate, I don't believe we've had the pleasure, girl from Fairy Britain. I believe you go by Alkis. Yeah, that's right. That's the lady who always runs away in a flash when she sees the male Arthur. So she's Merlin from Proper Human Histories. What are you gonna come to? Wait, does that mean... this is all so complicated. I can see that. This is all so complicated look on your face, you know. If you happen to overhear anything, would you mind keeping it to yourself? Otherwise, I'll turn into sea foam and disappear. Thanks. Oh, so I was right. Okay, yeah, it's another version of her. Another version, yeah. I mean, another version of, like, Merlin. It's as simple as that. Like, they really are hiding this, but it's just blatant knowledge, right? So how about it, Lady Avalon? Do you have any ideas? Good question. There are plenty of games out there about King Arthur, but it would just be boring to use one of those. Plus, they wouldn't have any connection to your adorable Alcus there. The Normalization Committee's the one who decided on the Artoria theme, right? So I think you just need to find a depiction you like that fits that particular theme. We did make it that far. It's what to do next we're having trouble with. Even if we do just a strategy guide or playthrough journal, there don't seem to be any Artoria games we can make a book about. Oh, alright. It's still just a prototype, but I do have something that might do the trick. I swear to God, if it's a capture card. Look. A TV and console just appeared on one of the lobby tables. Is this one of your spells, Lady Avalon? They're both Mystic Codes. I've got a TV Mystic Code and a game Mystic Code I put together with Magecraft. Naturally, they don't play digital games, but magical ones. I threw it together one day when I was bored. I never thought I'd actually have a chance to show it off. So what kind of game is it? Oh. Basically, it's a board game where the purpose is to reach the goal. Oh, it's Mario Party. And of course, you play as Artoria, the blue one. There are also three NPCs who act as your rivals and try to stop you from reaching the goal. The red Artoria face. I wouldn't call her the red Artoria face. I think there's another one who would fit that, but alright. The white Artoria and the Artoria in black. You compete and fight with your rivals, and the winner is whoever manages to live their best life. Oh, no, wait, it's the game of life. Oh, it's the game of life. Okay, no, it's the game of life, which, if you don't know, Japan loves more than the West. To the point where there are multiple Game of Life games that are Japan only. There's one that came out on the Switch, which in Japan is a full, like, visual novel that you play. Like, not a visual novel, but, like, you know, like a dating sim with stats and stuff. Like one of those, you know, it's an Uma Musume-like that you play. And it looks super fun, and then when you compare it to what we got in the West, it's a damn shame. But that's because they treat the game of life way more seriously. I call it the game of can you make it in life? But of course, a picture is worth 1,000 words, and a gameplay session is worth at least 10,000. Go on and try for yourselves. Alright. What happens if we land on the have a child space, and then we go back, and then we land on the have a child space, then we go back, and it just keeps happening, and there's no stopping it? That'd be really bad. You know, that's the things nightmares are made out of. Anyways, let's play as Saber. Can you believe this? Can I just say, not to call someone out, but I got a comment on one of the first parts, which means they're not going to be seeing this for 5 years, where someone said, why do you care so much about getting Artoria? Can't you just hack the game to get her? Oh, Dice, hello. It's mealtime. Oh, interesting, different things. And I just thought, wow, you don't play gacha, do you? It's fine, but you know, just so you know, that's not a thing at all that you can do. Let's just take these turns because I mean we can only go one at a time, so let's just get as much stuff here. And then we'll do some more next time. The other one there's gonna be a problem. Thankfully he's not attacking. Okay. What do we get? 5. Mage's Sweet Word Square. Very nice. Let's do as much as we can to beat you up here. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Okay, that should kill. Oh yeah. The fact her name is literally Blue Artoria is very funny. Alright. And this one... Oh, big one. Whoa. King's Triumph. Okay. Didn't expect that. I'll take it. Since you're just gonna die, let's get a bunch of stars with this. Okay. Nice. It's a funny gimmick, though. It's nice. It's good to have. You need those funny gimmicks. Fatal Battle. Oh! Well. Hi, Mage. It's a good thing we got our meter. Hello? Hello? You okay? 5. Mage's sweet words. Down. Okay, well, that's fine. 1, 2, 3. Because then we'll probably not kill him and then get some meter back with this. Yep, didn't kill. But we will do a full combo here. It's a good thing we saved up. Nice. And with our code, we should be able to get another one there. What is the final opponent? Oh, it's them. Right? That makes sense. Okay. I mean, it is your face. It is literally your face. So, 5 again. What luck? Question mark? Crit up. Dodge up. NP gain. Let's go 1. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Sure, just as much damage as possible. There's a chance that we just kill and win here. Probably not, though, if we didn't do that much to Merlin. Yeah, no. It's alright. There we go. Goodbye, son. You get to see the rare Saber Lily updated sprites. 5 again. Over and over, man. Just keeps happening. Alright, let's just go. Let's do this here. Okay. One more. Okay. And let's... Oh, right. One more. 3. I don't think we got this one. Britain's Holiday. NP down. Okay. It's a British holiday. It's West Gloucestershire Day. It's a day where they celebrate when the Chippy Buddy sailed across the ocean. What a day. 10? Why so many? Oh, right, because there's a bunch of new missions there. That's why. Right? Yeah. Got some more bean missions and humanoid missions. Got a bunch of items there. New weekly missions. Forgot about that. The game of Can You Make It in Life? I see. So this is what sort of game it is. I see what is going on now. This is essentially a ripoff of the game. Oh, you can't say that. Yeah, whoa, hold up. We don't want any copyright trouble. Yep, it's a game where you try to live a life. Try to live a life? That sounds kind of unsettling. What? Are you okay? Do you want to talk? Or are you thinking of Live Alive, which I refuse to call it that? If you have to try to live, does that mean there are things preventing you to begin with? Sure are. There are? Yeah, take the sacred sword spaces. If you land on one, you end up drawing the sacred sword. So what happens if you do that? Well, you become the king, of course. And once you become the king, you can't live your own life anymore, which means it's game over. Not only are there sacred sword space all over the game board, they look like the goal at first glance too, so you really need to be careful. Then again, I guess you could arguably call them a goal in their own right. That's complete trash! Is that where in Japanese did she say kusoge? She probably said it here, right? What a good term. It's another term like Yandere, it's just been brought into the English lexicon. What actual dumpster fire of a game? Landing on a sacred sword space means your whole life is over? Couldn't you think of any other way to phrase that? Oh. Lady Avalon just collapsed. Well, at least they got to play a real Artoria game, so all's well that ends well. All right, let's move on. Yep, we'll just leave her in the hotel lobby. That's fine. Someone will come pick her up. Like, literally, physically pick her up, you know? All right. So it's, like I said, we should have all the items to give here. We should at least. Doesn't seem like it costs that many. All right. It was this one. Give a gift. Yeah, we should have enough. Okay. Come on. Takes so randomly long to load. All right. Thank you for the shield. Singular. All right. Eat a bunch. All right, get some more. Just keep taking this energy drink. I'm sure that's that. It's not a very healthy lesson this game is putting forth, but it's also the most realistic lesson it can put forth, you know? Because that's kind of... It's kind of how they do it, so... All right. Oh, trial, let's go. All right, are we doing another run? Wait, I forgot he's all suave sometimes too. Well, why did you come to see me today? Well, we figured you'd be challenging yourself with something you've never done. Well, thank you for putting it so nicely. Still, the embarrassing truth is, I actually do have experience with this sort of thing. As a man who's been serving the open web a long time, there have been occasions when I've thought to make a game or two of my own. Wow, I'm impressed. Did you use Magecraft to put them together? No, C++. Magecraft? Why would I do that? That'd just make the game be done in an instant. Games are supposed to be made with blood, sweat, tears, and other various excretions. Ooh, I don't know about that one, buddy. They're meant to be polished till they shine like your own soul. You can't just rely on some weird, mysterious power. Huh. Or AI. Magecraft is actually pretty storied and demanding discipline in its own right. A lot of people seem to be under the impression that it's all shortcuts and taking the easy way out, but oh well. I know what you want to say, Outcast, but let's keep to ourselves or we'll be here all day. Yeah, besides, just like how he doesn't know Magecraft, I don't know the first thing about making games. Alright, time to show you the digital masterpiece I poured my heart into making. Take a look at this ROM. That stands for read-only memory. If it was a disc-based game, it'd be an ISO. It's a tale of the lone king of knights, challenging a dangerous otherworldly land of fairies. Just keep throwing your lance, it's all you gotta do. Did he make Ghosts and Goblins? Did he just make Ghosts and Goblins? Here, players can lose themselves in intense battles of items and Magecraft that are all about speed, elegance, and unique action mechanics. The sound effects are, of course, all sourced from FM radio. That's illegal, I think. It's available only on the PG-8801. Oh, no. It's a PC engine. It's a, like, Rose telling us to bring out the FM towns, you know? And it's called... Oh, okay, it's Ghosts and Goblins. I called it Spirits and Skellies. It's just Ghosts and Goblins. Okay. But like a weird... Is there like a PC 98 version of Ghosts and Goblins? I'm gonna look this up. Because that Ghosts in Goblins ports. Is there? I'm curious. Commodore 64, Amiga. Yeah, it's on those. The Amstrad, if you want to get British about it. Let's see here. Yep, the NEC PC 8801, right? PC 88. Yep, it's on it. ZX Spectrum. Yeah, okay. Well, very interesting. Well, I'm just gonna keep leveling up my new outfit while we're here. How are they gonna, okay. Is there a gimmick where if I get hit, she pops into her, like, summer form, and it's meant to be like the going into your underwear thing? Because, sure, right? That works, I guess. It's playing the music. Do this here. I actually, you know what? I just watched a really good YouTube video on the complete history of Ghosts and Goblins, and it was legitimately really well made. Look it up. What was it called here? Who was it by? It was an outstanding video. It was Rewind Arcade: The History of Ghosts and Goblins. Really good there. So I do recommend that one there. What do you have, Fairy Knight? Ignore sure hit and take 0 damage. Nullify for 1 turn for yourself when attacking. So we need to go for you first. So we're literally playing the game of only attack when the enemy is attacking, you know, to do the stuff there. Unless, do you have Ignore Invincible? You do have it, but we might as well just take this turn to instead attack here, right? And then from that, then next turn we'll then let you do that. Save up our meter. Yeah, can I just say, oh, spear throwing, yep, we threw it. There we go. If I may, I do think I would so much prefer a non-mounted version of her, you know? Oh my god, I just realized it's Arthur. Yeah, no wonder we're doing Ghosts and Goblins. You play as Arthur in that game. Duh. Wow. Completely missed that until now. Beastman and a dragon? Okay, well, we can do this. Dragon scale. Well, we have Ignore Invincible. We don't need that last one. Not this, though. Blue up. Crit strength, sure. And we'll go blue gather, sure. So that way we can go 1, 2, 3, right? Sure. And just to double check, you are hit everyone, right? You are, yes, good. Alright, just certain, you know. Last thing I want is another accidental nuking of a single mob. Okay, did that kill the dragon? It did. We win. I do wonder if you would have got hit enough would you have popped into your other thing. That'd be a cute reference, but I don't know if they could program it that way. Could they? Could they change your own servant? I don't know. Are they going to make a joke about how you have to play it twice? Because this is not the first time they've made jokes about Ghosts and Goblins, right? There was a whole event that was a reference to it with the Ellie Halloween, right? The first one? No, Brave. Whoop, careful there. Pits are instant death. That's one of my least favorite design tropes. They're even mimicking the stiff jumping, right? Okay, it should be any moment now. I'm impressed you made it this far in your first playthrough. But now you'll really need to get good. Prepare to meet one of the game's most terrifying foes. Is it... What's going to be the red armor? Is it just going to be Nero? Oh, Aurora. And here she is. This ultimate mid-boss dodges anything you throw at her with lightning speed and reflexes. She's all but synonymous with spirits and skellies. When you actually look at the history, the red armor was like the first design thing, like even before Arthur. And so they love the red armor, and that's why he got his own spin-offs and everything. Blood Aurora. I guess. Right? It's meant to be the red armor, though. Aurora? No, Aurora. Her name's Blood Aurora. Spirits and Skellies. I see. So this is what sort of game it is. Please also do the copyright thing. I understand what is going on now. This is essentially a rip off the gaming classic Ghosts and Yep. Are we allowed to say that? Legally? Yeah, that's far enough. The important thing is it's technically an Artoria game. And now that we've tried it out, let's move on to the next one. This is okay, wait. This is actually really good. Wait, I think I really like this. This is another really good one. And it's helping us clear out these missions, which is nice. Okay, I can't even read that. There we go. Humanoids are done. Okay. All right. All right, more gifts here. It's a good thing I got a full party's worth of these, because grinding these up was super easy in the end. Slightly worried that, again, we're going to get some second quests where it's going to be you need an exorbitant amount of them. But so far, the grinding for this seems a lot less than the first one. I remember the first summer event with the Servant Summerfest, there was so much grinding. It's ridiculous. Alright, and then only something like that, it's like 25 and 5. We have so much in comparison. Alright. Max them out. Let's go. Okay, there we go. Proof of hero, which is good. I mean, I always need those, so. Okay, here we go. Time for the final Let's Play. What are we doing? Oh, hi Ozzy. Why are you here?
Oh, you want to know what I made? Well, I am indeed Ozymandias, the king among kings who was the ruler of both the sun and architecture. That has nothing to do with the possibility that I made a game about building and construction.
Oh, you made Sim City?
Good grief. Where did you commoners even hear that? Go on, tell me, who spoke to you of such rumors?
Well, yeah, how can we put this? Nito Chris? Oh, it's the kids. Sorry, that was just straight up the Final Fantasy baseline. Can we play that? That was just do 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 do, and then depending on the one you play, do 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 do, or like whatever version, because like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 all kind of start with that. That's insane. Okay, well there you have it, Great Pharaoh. These kids have been going around telling everyone who listened that you made a game for them. Oh my, just look how much they're all enjoying themselves. This is the most unrealistic part of this event. You think kids will sit down and play SimCity now? Oh my god, no they won't. They'd only play Skibbity City. They'd only play Dubai Chocolate, Labubu, Ohio City. I feel like I'm melting away. You must have made a very fun game indeed, Lord Pharaoh.
There is nothing in this world I cannot do, especially when it involves architecture.
Wow, you know how to make games?
Of course, as I said, there is nothing in this world I cannot do.
Exactly. This was nothing for Lord Ozymandias and his imperial privilege. Oh, did he switch into the programmer class? With Lord Blackbeard kindly providing his technical know-how, it only took Ozymandias a scant few days to...
Nito, Chris?
Forgive me for interjecting.
It's all right. It is the truth, after all. Do not be afraid to share it. I'll even permit using our nation's public funds to spread the word. At any rate, so that is the girl, huh?
Huh? What, Alkis? What about her?
Well, she's no Da Vinci.
Yeah, he's not at all being shy about staring right at her. Huh? Me?
I see. She does bear a passing resemblance to the sacred sword wielder, and yet they are very much unalike. For example, she does not have a penis. I see she is also quite the carefree spirit. I can sense no trace of the aura that seemed to shield her counterpart like armor. Though in exchange, she does seem to be cloaked in a shell of a different nature. I see. That does explain some things. The other one was quite unguarded in Ayaka's presence. Oh! We're just name-dropping them now? Okay. I suspect this one is actually carefree by nature. What in the world is this guy talking about? You there! How dare you ignore Lord Ozymandias while he's speaking to you? Or sorry, about you. At least bow your head before him, insolent girl. It's all right, Nitocris. Pay it no heed. See how she is the same class as the protagonist of my game. I can overlook a few slights for that. I'm still surprised. Both Blackbeard and the Pharaoh decided to make games featuring people we know. But hey, at least it's working to our advantage here. Huh? So there really is a game about me? What are they playing? And that's what those kids are engrossed in playing right now. This is fun. I'm gonna go dig for diamonds. Oh no, he made Minecraft. Did he just make Minecraft, actually? Oh my, you're going to get... Never mind, of course kids would love Minecraft. Shut up. You're gonna give me more? Even more than that's so sweet. Thank you so much. I put more shiny bricks in my community chest. Help yourselves. Yay, that's just what I needed, thanks. Oh my god, he just made Minecraft. I should have seen that coming. Wow, okay. Indeed, you can see for yourselves how much the children enjoyed. Nitocris, explain my game to them. Yes, Lord Ozymandias. This game... I'm gonna eat the microphone. This game... Wait. Was this from before the Minecraft manga just ripped off Fate Stay Night? I wonder. This game is called Artoriacraft. Each player controls their own Artoria. It ventures across massive open-world maps, collects a multitude of materials, and then they put down beds and the beds explode, and whoever doesn't die when the bed explodes, that's the one who wins. That sounds stupid, right? It is. Anyways, and use them to build their own one-of-a-kind Camelot. Yeah, it'd be so stupid to mod the game to have stuff like that. I don't love Minecraft. You know what? Actually, no, I take it back. I like the game itself, right? Like, I would sit down and play it. I like the base game. But I think having a little sister who is super into Minecraft, and I literally will walk into her room and see something, like, I can't even tell what's going on. Zombies, skeletons, and spiders. Here are the materials. Shut up. Shut up. You craft... Oh my god. I'm going to scream. This is insane. Like, I'll see her playing Minecraft, and I legitimately won't understand what I'm looking at. It is so far from what I know. And so because of that, I'm like, man, I don't feel it, man. So wooden sword. Okay, so we only got to craft one. Okay. This is insane, by the way. What am I doing right now? I think, you know what? No. I'm pretty sure this is why I had people telling me to play this. Because they know my relationship with this game. Okay. Let's finish you off here. It's a good thing Castoria is broken already. This is insane. Okay, wait. If this came out 2023, right? In Japan, Minecraft. Oh my god, we're literally fighting a guardian underwater. Shut up. That's insane. The Minecraft manga was in 2020. So that means that this is totally them getting back at them.
Iron tool, iron protector, iron sword for Buster. What's iron tool, I wonder? I wonder about that. Let's pop this. Get up to 200% with you. Right, and let's go 1, 2, 3. Let's see here. What is the iron tool? Can they not use the word hoe? Well, you know, I'm real excited to see what stuff we get. Oh, it just gives stuff up. Well, okay. Okay. Meter gain up, attack up. Oh, now we're doing diamond. Dragon. Whoa, Don? What? Am I... Whoa, Don? Am I missing the joke here? Is this meant to be like Hero Brine? I'm very confused. Let's get a diamond sword. Words I never thought I'd say while playing this game. Whoa, Don. What is that? Huh. Or was just another player who we griefed? Let's see. Complete writing. Alright, let's see. I'm so confused at what that was meant to be a reference to. I'm not that far out of Minecraft, am I? Man, this Odin guy is tough. Also, I love how they're just calling them Odin. Sure. This is great. You can make stuff and break stuff all in one game. You may not know this about me, but I actually like building houses. I like that you can make mountain mansions and sandcastles on the beach, too. Oh my, it is wonderful to see you so enthralled, Ibaraki. Artoriacraft, huh? I see, so this is what sort of game it is. I understand what is going on now. This is essentially a ripoff of one of the most well-known and beloved games of all time, Let's stop there. Let's stop there on that one. Well, part of that is because these are amateur doujin games, but part of that is also because lots of things are made by starting with a copy of something else. Yeah, like starting with Super Robot Wars and then adding in Fate characters. Can you imagine that? Hey, please watch my Battle Moon Wars playthrough. It's actually really fun. So don't worry about it, Ozyman. You made a good game, seriously. What was that? You not only called him by his name, you even shortened it. Insolence, utter insolence. What were you thinking? Don't you know about my Avenger Spirit Origin who acts like my big sister? Oh, no. You called my little sister Spirit Origin. I am not your sister. He's okay with it. He's cool. Ugh. I mean, at least it's not brain rot. Till they install the brain rot mods. Huh. It's kind of loud, but it's also kind of fun. Well, you've seen 3 Artoria games now, technically. So, what do you think? Can you make a doujin out of them? You know, I believe we can. What do you all think? We could write a report on these games, or a review, or make fan art. The latter would certainly lend itself well to manga. So with all those choices, do you think you can make something? I think I could write something about the game of Can You Make It in Life, even if it's just a report. True, you really were interested in the marriage system. That's how you know that this is based on the Japanese version. As for this unit, I think I can draw some fan art. I want to try making 4-panel gag comics about spirits and skellies. Oh, that'd rock, actually. Then I will be your assistant. I think I'll do something with spirits and skellies, too. I bet I could write a good tips and tricks column now that I've got the hang of it. And I'll draw the column's illustrations. I'll take care of Artoriacraft, although I'm not sure what I want to write. I got an idea. What about making a picture diary? Weren't you already making one after Shootin' Doji told you to? I can do that for this? Well, then I can definitely make something. As for me, I'll write a guide for how to make an ice castle in Artoriacraft. Then I'll take the screenshots to go with it. I think yours might be getting off easy, but other than that, that all sounds great. I have a feeling this doujin's gonna turn out really well. I agree, Senpai. I can't wait to see their finished anthology. And I guess you can take it from here, huh, Tomoe? Yes, I can. Thank you so much. I promise you all we will work together to make a great doujin. time to see it. Oh my god. Yes, no, I've seen this. This is such good art. I've seen this before. It's so good. Okay, I forgot I saw this there. I love the art on this. It's like, it is PC 88 pixel art, which is some of the best, right? So let's take a look here. That's not what I wanted. There it is. Chaldea game night. Let's play with Artoria. Yep, it's... How come someone hasn't made this yet? Like, please, someone make these, right? We got Ghosts and Goblins here with actually some pretty good looking sprites. We have Castoria in Minecraft, and we have the Game of Life with her. That's amazing. That's so good. Doujin, published by Chaldea Gamers, is a collaboration by Chaldean servants who play video games. Actually, is the very first created by a club that was thrown together by a handful of people who just happened to be around when Tomoe Gozen was suddenly inspired to form a club for Servanfest. The very first issue is a collection of general interests on the topic of games themed after Artoria, including Spirits and Skellies, the game of Can You Make It in Life, and Artoriacraft. Its contents are diverse and include reviews, fan art, 4-panel comics, diaries, strategies, screenshots, etc. This would be such a good book to pick up. And it is a different type of doujin. I would absolutely pick that up and read that. Like, so much. That'd be so good. So, just looking at the time, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to call it here a bit early, because what we'll do is we'll go through each of these, right? And then we'll continue on next time, because we're doing fine for time and I can keep grinding away until we move on there. So yeah, no, this will be where we're going to call it for now then. So I'll see you guys next time for the next one as we go check out Clothiers. I mean, I could continue on with this, but I'm worried that I might move on to the next phase or something, and I don't want to lock out stuff because, you know, time loop sort of stuff from before. So you know what? Instead, yeah, we're going to call it here. And I'll see you guys next time for the next doujin that we'll take a look at. So we'll see you guys for that then. Ciao.
Yo.